Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you will be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. 2023 Presidency, EU calls for sack of Inec chairman, Tinubu'S disqualification. The EU on Friday, March 3rd, denied calling for the cancellation of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's election victory. This rebuttal came after it went viral on social media that the organization also asked INEC's chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, to step down. Through its press officer in Nigeria, Agnes Doka, the international body on Friday said it never made such a call to the Nigerian government. The European Union (EU) in Nigeria has reacted to a report alleging that it is calling for the immediate sack of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Part of the unfounded claim is that the EU is making this call to the Nigerian government in partnership with the National Democratic Institute (NDI) and International Republican Institute (IRI) through a report that recommended that Yakubu should step down among other observations. The EU has denied ownership of the letter. Part of the report credited to the international organization said the Democracy Review Office for the EU recommends the following actions be taken to address the situation: the step down of the sitting INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, a review of the election results and implementation of corrections or the conduct of a supplementary, the disqualification of a president-elect and presidential candidate for the All Progressive Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for gross electoral misconduct as stipulated in the Nigerian constitution. However, the EU has dismissed the statement, insisting that it knows nothing about it. Agnes Doka, the EU's press officer in Nigeria, speaking on the issue, said the organization did not enter into any alliance with the NDI as alleged in the letter. Doka added that the EU has nothing to do with the said letter with regards to the general elections, which was purportedly issued by Eric Mamer on Thursday, March 2nd. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), had said the call for his resignation by the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) is displaced. Some parties said they had lost confidence in the ongoing election process over the non-use of electronic transmission of results as stipulated by the Electoral Act. At a briefing in Abuja, the opposition parties alleged that Saturday's election had been manipulated. What is it with Nigerians always expecting other countries to come into the country to solve our problems for us, or probably to drop one or two motivational speeches here and there so that our problem can magically dissolve? Like these organizations you see, these international organizations, like I said in what I've said it in one of my videos before this, they do not just come into another man's country and start interfering anyhow. They do not just come into the country and start interfering. Their purpose here in the first place was just to observe, and they made that clear right from the get-go that they were not here to interfere in whatever is going on in the country. They are just here to observe. When they finish observing, they write their report and then they go back to their country. That is what they are here for. I don't know why people, all of a sudden started saying that the EU, European Union, they are calling Mahmoud to resign. If they were Nigerians, fine, you can call for you can call for Mahmoud's resignation. You can call for Tinubu to to be removed as the president elect. It's fine. But these people are European Union, for Christ's sake, for crying out loud. They are not. There is no way they are going to solve your problem. There's no war happening in the country. Had it been there's war ahead, these other countries can decide to, play politics, and choose sides, decide to support one against the other. You know how these things goes. Even when Nigeria, this Boko Haram of a thing started, there were a lot of discussions around the fact that, US should come, the US, the UK, they mentioned something in their parliament. They are going to do something about it. Like how how do you expect another country to come down to your country to help solve your problem? That does not happen. Like, that does not happen. There's something called international diplomacy. Like, each country have their own territory. Another country cannot just come and start saying, okay, this is what is going to happen in your country. It's not possible. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. We are the ones that are going to solve our own problems by ourselves. If we don't start taking steps to, to protest, to let our mind known to these people, they will not return the mandates and nothing is going to be done. The president-elect have been announced and that is it. He has been announced. Probably we don't know. Okay, as at today, we heard that Peter Obi has filed a suit in court against Tinubu and against Inec. So pending that time, we are waiting to hear from the court. Whatever the court decides is what is going to stand. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that it does happen for other countries to call or is it possible for other countries to come and decide for our country? Or even if it's not our country, do you think other countries usually interfere in policies within other countries? Let me know in the comment section what you all think. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.